welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yme and I'm a lettering artist and designer and the owner of For the Masses Design, and I want to make a living as a full-time artist. So I decided to start a YouTube channel to document this journey and this process of making this dream a reality. So to give you a little bit of background about myself, I've always wanted to be an artist for as long as I can remember. As a kid, I would always express myself through writing, drawing, and anything creatively that I could get my hands on. But when you're young, you primarily see these things as a hobby, so I never really gave myself the permission to dream about the possibility of becoming a full-time artist. I viewed myself as not being naturally talented because I had people my age who were just so exceptional. So I had this idea early on that in order to become an artist, you have to be born into this, like you have to have natural talent to become an artist, and didn't see that this took slow, incremental, consistent work of just showing up and practicing your skill set. I decided that I needed to be able to express myself creatively, so I decided to start For the Masses. In the beginning, this was really just a hobby. It started off as a fashion blog and a space for me to write about my feelings and the things that I was dealing with when it came to my creative journey. And it was just a time where I was trying to do this as a side hustle. Because I viewed this as a side hustle, and because I hadn't fully committed to this idea of becoming a full-time artist, I didn't take myself seriously and I didn't take my business seriously. Within those early years, I really struggled with getting the grasp of what I was doing, building confidence in myself and my work, and gaining that validation through charging what I deserved for the work that I was doing. It wasn't until 2016 when I decided to start a lettering challenge, which lasted for 100 days and then evolved into a 365-day challenge, did I start seeing the value in the work that I was doing and just the value in myself and what I was creating. I started tapping into my creativity in a way that I never had before. I was mixing visual design and graphic design, and writing that I was doing was very expressive, it was bold, it was encouraging. I saw how my work was evolving and growing because I was putting dedicated time and effort into growing as an artist. And because I saw this growth within myself, I saw this growth in my work, it made me realize that, hey, you can get better. Like, you were not born just being talented. Like, we don't just come out of the womb being Picassos or anything like that. Like, in order to get good at what you want to do at your craft, it takes time, it takes dedication, and it takes practice. I started to gain the confidence within to say, like, hey, I really want to do this thing full time and I really want to take this seriously. And this is where we are right now with this YouTube channel being launched. I'm giving myself permission to fully commit into the possibility of this dream, taking those steps in the action to make this a reality for myself, still feeling the fear and the uncertainty within, but still choosing to say, yes, this is what I want. I've reached that point where I'm no longer willing to allow those fears to control the narrative of what I want to do with my life. One of the biggest things I love the most about what I do and running this studio is the handmade nature of all of the goods that I design. Everything is hand lettered after numerous revisions and watercolored or inked in some way to bring the artwork to life. And I want to keep those handmade artistry and handmade elements very prevalent within the work that I produce. Soon I'll be expanding to doing vinyl printing and printmaking and so much more handmade work. Being able to diversify my income is going to be essential in order to make this dream a long-term possibility for myself. If you're watching this video, chances are you might be in the same boat as me. You're a striving artist looking to turn from side hustle to full-time status. So welcome to my channel and buckle your seats and enjoy this ride. I'm going to try to be as transparent as I possibly can be throughout this entire process, because that's essentially the reason why this channel exists today. This channel is here to show those ebbs and flows, those highs and lows, the ups and downs, and the overall process of what it takes to take yourself seriously enough and pursue the dream of becoming a full-time artist and making that dream a reality. If you are just like me, you definitely understand the struggle of what it looks like to be starting on the ground level without much of an audience, but mainly just friends and family. Everyone starts off at different starting points. I think that when you're beginning and when you're first starting out, the starting point is very similar. It takes being vulnerable, putting yourself out there, putting your work out there, and allowing people to see you and be seen. Over the process of this channel growing, my intention is to show that. My intention is to show this entrepreneurial process. What are the things that I'm doing in the beginning to set myself up for success? We're going to draw together, we'll plan together, set quarterly goals, but most importantly, we're going to create an intentional plan of action of how to make a sustainable income and a sustainable living as a full-time artist. If this is content that you're interested in, then you know what to do to keep up with updates. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below to tell me what your takeaways are and what you're expecting to see long term as we continue to grow. The more people that subscribe to the channel, the more people I have to stay accountable to, and the more that I know that this is content that you are interested in. This was definitely going to take some time, but I'm very much excited about this journey, and I'm excited to give myself the opportunity to see what life is going to be like trying to pursue this dream of becoming a full-time artist. There's a lot of fear that's involved, like I mentioned already in the beginning of this video, but you know what? We're here, we're trying, the YouTube channel is up, and we're just going to see where this takes me. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, stay blessed.